Hey guys, me Dave. It's 2/20, 2021. So I thought I would do a little video as always. I didn't do one last night. It's there's not a whole lot going on. I mean, I'm still getting hit off and on as far as the targeting goes. Um, you know, uh, it's directed energy attacks. Um, that's it's still going on. What more can I say about it? Okay, so I'll tell you something. What just happened a little bit ago? Okay, so I was on my computer, and I was playing Thug Life, and and I was listening to Derek's call. But I was playing on the computer and stuff. I do it for background noise, and all this stuff. All right, so okay, so we didn't have the doors locked. All right, so I'm in my room here on the computer, and I hear some guy talking. Some guy's talking. Um, in the hallway, and the dogs are barking. Tanner went right up to the guy and started barking at him. So I'm like, what the heck? Is someone talking? It didn't sound like my relative. So I'm like, what the heck? Is someone here or something? And so some guy came to the house, walked right in, and it apparently was the wrong house. He was searching for his friend's house, two houses down. It's just crazy. So, I have two collies. Well, one is my relatives, they're brothers, and one is mine. They're only a year and a half old. Well, they'll be 2 in July. All right, so they're not the best watchdogs, but Tanner did bark. Barked, he noticed it was a stranger, and he barked, and alerted me, and I was like, what the heck? I hear somebody talking, and it doesn't sound like anybody I know, So, um, things like that. It could be random. It could be set up to get reactions. I'm not going to act paranoid and say, well, that was the perps. It could have just been some guy that came to the wrong house. His friend's house. He didn't know where his friend's house was, so he came to the wrong house. I don't know. Anyway, it got reactions on me either way, because I was like, what the heck? And then I looked out the window, and then he went down, he went 2 houses down to his friend's house, and stuff. So that's what just happened a few minutes ago. So it kind of got everyone's heart racing a little bit, because there was a stranger that just walked right in, walked right in our house. And we have lots of dogs, but there's Shelties, and Max is he's a mix. I don't know. He's smaller than a Sheltie. And then we have 2 collies. Well, they're not exactly, you know what I mean? They're not watchdogs. They're more like herding dogs. They like to go after sheep and herd the sheep and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, and these guys are young, but they did recognize that it was a stranger, and they did bark, you know, um, and stuff. So that was good. They did give us an alert, um, So, I'll just tell you one more thing really quick. Okay, when I was living here, I was living here with my grandfather. Um, this was 15 years ago. I used to have a house up the block, but I was living here with my grandfather, and there was a drunk guy. It was the middle of winter. There must have been 12 inches of snow on the ground. We had There was a drunk guy that came to our front door, bigger guy, you know, and was trying to get in. Thank God the doors were locked. He was trying to get in. He was pounding at the door trying to get in, He was trying to do the door handle and all this stuff. I had a collie. I had my first collie at the time, and my collie didn't do anything. He laid on the bed and he didn't do anything to protect anybody. It just wasn't in his blood. He's a collie. He's a herding dog. All right, so at that time, after that incident happened, and I was living here with my grandfather, he was probably in his 80s at the time. We'd help each other out and all this stuff. I thought I gotta do something about that. I'm not into guns and all this stuff, all right? I thought I gotta get a watchdog. I preferred the Doberman Pinscher, you know. So at that time, after that happened, and that guy, I called the police and all this stuff. He went to other neighbors and was trying to get in and pounding at their doors and all this stuff. They did pick the guy up. The police called me back and they said they did pick the guy up, and stuff. But I thought that's the last straw, So what I did was I found a Doberman breeder in southern Minnesota, and I borrowed money. To put a deposit down on a Doberman. The Doberman she was the runt, but she was the most outspoken Doberman puppy you would ever meet. I thought, that's the one I want. I put a deposit down on her. I paid like $800 for her. I got her ears done. That cost me almost $400. I mean, I had a lot of money into this dog and stuff. And I'll tell you something. You have a Doberman Pinscher and somebody tries to break into your house, they will give their life for you. They'll go bite their balls off, for you. That Doberman is part of you, if you ever want a good watchdog, that dog would give their life for you, so that's what I did. Got a Doberman, watched her grow up. The only thing is, my collie, okay, I planned on getting her fixed, alright? So my collie got her pregnant at a year old. So she had puppies. She had 10 puppies, collie Doberman. And I'll tell you something, we kept one of the puppies, and they are the best dog you would ever meet. They're kind, they're gentle, and they're good watchdogs. They have that Doberman instinct, They're good watchdogs and stuff, but they're kind, they're good around kids, people, other dogs, and all this stuff. So, Doberman Pinscher, collie Doberman Pinscher mix. They're excellent dogs. We kept one, and unfortunately they tortured her, and we had to put her down because they tortured her so bad. They really hurt her to get to me, and I wish I would have handled that differently. I wish I would have called the police. I wish I would have got myself locked up, and maybe I could have saved her from that, but it didn't work out that way, and unfortunately we had to put her down because she was being tortured so bad, and stuff. But anyway, so I guess my video will be about dogs tonight. Not much targeting, I'm still going through it. It's livable, it's doable. I'm having a couple of drinks tonight, trying to relax myself. As far as the targeting, they kind of laid off me today. I might get it on Monday, I might get it tomorrow, I have to enjoy every free moment I get, so, I'm trying to figure out things. I got bills to pay. you know what I mean? I got bills to pay. I'm trying to get a vehicle. I'm stuck in the house. I'm stuck, because my relative works the weekends. I'm stuck in the house, all day. It's supposed to be 34 on Monday, which is warm for us, you guys. You know, so um, I'm gonna see if we can go for a ride on Monday. I gotta get out of the house. I've been stuck in the house. I went to the store the other night, last night. I got out of the house for 20 minutes, but so, but they're kind of laying off me. I mean, I'm still getting it. Uh, Remote neural monitoring, manipulation. Um, People are validating that are around me and all this stuff. That never stops. I just get used to it, and stuff. But so I guess this video is about dogs. If you ever need a good watchdog, a Doberman Pinscher, it's hard. They're hard to come by. Um, they are very expensive. If you get the ears cropped, depending on who does it, it's probably going to be around $500. Um, I missed my Lexi. I only lost her about 2 years ago. She was 13 and a half, and she was getting tortured by these monsters. Um, who in the hell are they to come into my life and start to torture my dogs? You know, who in the hell do they think they are? Um, you know, so I'm gonna stop that right there. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. So I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe and all this stuff. And I hope you have a good weekend and and stuff, and take it easy. And I'll talk to you guys later.